What's up, Star Wars nerds? For this edition of Hyperdrives, it's that time of year again for the TVC March Madness. The guys at SWTVC put this together every year, and to set up the bracket, they're going to need your top 25 most wanted figures. You're going to go to the SWTVC Instagram page, click on their link tree, click on submit your top 25 here, and then you'll type in on the Google form your top 25 most wanted figures. Now, keep in mind the rankings matter. The higher you rank the figure, the more points it gets. So your number 1 figure gets 25 points, and your number 25 figure gets only 1 point. So that's very important. Be specific about the character you want. If the character you want has multiple looks across different media and you want one particular look, make sure you put that in the name. Make sure you only put one character per slot. Don't put a group such as the Bad Batch. The 2 exceptions to that rule is you can put Tonica sisters instead of individually listing each sister, and you can put 2 tubes instead of specifying between the Edrio or benthic 2 tubes. And finally, for your top 25, make sure they are figures that would be all new figures with new tooling. Don't vote for something that would just be a repaint or mostly reuse, that sort of thing. They want all new figures for this specific list. You have until 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Wednesday, January 31st to submit your votes, so don't delay. All right, with that, I'm going to shoot through my top 25 most wanted all new figures. I'm starting out with a couple of new media characters. Number 25, I've got Shin Hati, very important character, followed by Merrick, just a very awesome looking character. At number 23, I've got the Galactic Marines. We sorely need these in TVC. Very cool design of troopers, and then maybe we can get a Commander Bakara out of that. At number 22, I've got the Ugnaughts. We really need an Ugnaught to complete the carbon freezing chamber scene from Empire Strikes Back. At number 21, I've got Commander Neo, one of my favorite clones from Revenge of the Sith. Just an awesome looking guy, and then maybe we can get a speeder bike with him as well. At number 20, I have Greedo, important original 96 character from A New Hope and one of my favorite aliens. The Saga Collection version is just not good enough anymore. At number 19, I have Baylan Skoll, one of my favorite characters from the Ahsoka series. Enough said, make this guy. At number 18, I have IG-88, one of my favorite bounty hunters, and he is not the same as IG-11. He needs all new tooling. He's an important original 96er, and like Greedo, the Saga Collection version just isn't going to cut it anymore. At number 17, I'm going back to new media. I've got the Imperial Commandos on Mandalore. These were Gideon's commandos. Very cool looking troopers, followed by Moff Gideon himself at number 16 with his Mandalorian armor. At number 15, I have Baze Malbus. This guy should be on everybody's list. We have Chirrut Imwe in the line. We need his best bud. At number 14, I have Hammerhead, who did very well in the recent Last Figure Standing campaign. He's an original 96er and a very cool alien, and you can make a lot of different characters with that mold. At number 13, I have one of my favorite Imperial troopers never to get made in TVC, and that is the Imperial Patrol Trooper from Solo. At number 12, another one that should probably be on everybody's list, and that is Saw Gerrera, very important character from both Rogue One and the Andor series. At number 11, I have Asajj Ventress. We still need more villains in the line, especially characters from the Clone Wars era, and this is one of my favorites. Gotta get her in TVC. At number 10, I have 2 tubes, and I just think he's one of the coolest aliens in Star Wars. Like Saw Gerrera, the live-action version of this character is in both Rogue One and Andor. At number 9, I have the AT-AT Driver, one of my favorite drivers slash pilots in all of Star Wars. Very cool design, awesome card back, and an original 96er. At number 8, I have Garandan, another one of my favorite Star Wars aliens, a mysterious character and one we never got in the original Kenner line. At number 7, I have the Snow Trooper, very iconic trooper, Battle of Hoth, iconic battle from Star Wars. Gotta have the army builders from that scene, and he's an original 96er. At number 6, I have Cobb Vanth. You gotta admit it's pretty strange we don't have him in TVC yet. I gotta believe it's imminent, but we gotta keep bringing it home to Hasbro that we need this character. At number 5, I have C-3PO from A New Hope, iconic Star Wars character. Yes, we have C-3PO in the line, but he was on an Empire Strikes Back card, and it was a terrible, terrible version of him. We need an all-new C-3PO. At number 4, I have the farm boy version of Luke Skywalker from A New Hope. What's more iconic in Star Wars than this? Make the mains. At number 3, I have Han Solo from A New Hope. Make the mains, Hasbro. And to finish off the episode 4 heroes we're still missing, I have Ben Kenobi at number 2. Make the mains. And at number 1, I have my favorite droid since I was a kid from my favorite Star Wars movie of all time, 21B. He saved Luke's life, he saved Luke's hand, make him in TVC. And there you have it, my top 25 most wanted all new figures for this year's March Madness. Don't forget to go to the @SWTVC Instagram page to put in your top 25. Thanks for watching.